Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning. I'm trying to make the text bigger, but it's not working. I'm pressing Control and nothing. Why is not working? Good morning, Alexandra. Good morning, JFix. Good morning, Evrashitu. Good morning, Giselle. Good morning, Sepri. Good morning, Tone Gravity. Even. Good morning. Control. Yeah, Control. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's working now. It wasn't working before. Yeah. John, good morning. Morning, guys. Let's have a coffee together. Yeah, Sunday morning. Maybe short a capacitor, huh? Short a capacitor. Coffee and pizza, only coffee. Only coffee. No name, good morning. Here in Panama, it's like 2 a.m. Yeah, it's morning. Yeah, it's a good time for a coffee. Nemanja, good morning. Can we program KB? Probably not. Or CH, no. No. You need a proper programmer. O țigara de foil lângă cafea. 2 p.m. here in Indonesia. 2 p.m. Yeah. Yeah, like afternoon coffee. Maybe a tea. Yeah. Morning, guys. Morning. Let's have a coffee. Sunday morning. I start with my coffee already. Good morning. So, how is everyone? You had a good week? Mr. Marion, you fix a lot of stuff? Did you try to save the planet? I found a lithium car jumper, the charging plug, which is micro B, micro USB. I want to change it with a Type C plug-in charger from a used disposable vape. I mean, you can viral bull, but it's more easy to buy what I bought. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what I bought. 1 second. I'm gonna show you some nice stuff. Okay. Yeah, like this one. No, not like this. Wait a second. What are my? I have some nice things. And you know what? I bought a lot. Found them, yeah? So check here. I'm gonna open one for you. Don't worry, good morning. You can buy something like that, like £1 from AliExpress, yeah? So this is a PD controller. You plug the thingy, And you can see the meter is coming on, and now you have voltage here. Proper nice, right? And we have how many volts? 20 volts, you can see? Yeah. Yeah, that's how you do it. You can buy this kind of stuff. Basically, this one is a PD controller. Can be used on laptops? Yes. If you have a round pin charging port and you want to use USB-C, that's how you do it. But if you have a dead PD controller, it's a matter of the laptop still working, because usually when the PD controller is dead, the laptop it will not work, because the PD controller chip has to speak with the AC chip. Yeah. Yeah. I want to learn the fiber network. We are not doing anything with fiber here. I don't know. Check on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can find help on YouTube. Did you? Yeah, I did. Maclo. I bought another USB-C thingy. I had no choice. Because I'm working and I need tools. This is not working. It's only working on this side. And the old one, I'm having this for spares. This one. I mean, this one is quite clear. It's a faulty screen. And what you can do with a faulty screen? Now it's working. That's crazy. It was not working. It was a faulty screen, I swear. Now it's working. Andrei Nata. Yeah, that's the previous one. And now it's working. You know how expensive is this thingy? So I think I pay like £50 for this from AliExpress. Yeah? £50. It's your third one? Yeah. Yeah, I do have. Check here. Yeah? Check here. Another one. What's wrong with this one? Not sure. No, this one is not working at all. Yeah. Then, yeah, we have for spares. Morning, guys. RRQ is making no sense what you write here. Smart, what do you mean smart adapter? Because all are smart. Like, the one with charger ID pin, all are smart. Losing power. What do you mean losing power? It is expensive, yeah, but, it's like a high refresh rate. I'm not sure if you can find something better. Good, but very fragile. It is, Silvio. Yeah, it is fragile. I mean, it's very easy to break this connector if you move it, because you have nothing here. It's just soldered on the board. And it happened before. I broke this. I'm using this meter for years. Yeah, that's the brand new one. No, the old one looks like it's working. PC repairs. Good morning. Do you always work on Sunday? I'm not working on Sunday. Today I'm going to Oxford. Usually, Diana, she's going with my daughter for the fly lessons. But today I'm gonna go. Yeah. I will be on Oxford today. Bogdan, can you use hot glue? No, really. I mean, hot glue, it will not really help you in this case. Ride along? No. No, we'll be, just watching. She has today stalling recovery lessons. Yeah. So they will stall the aircraft, then recover. Maybe buy a USB-C extension. Yeah, I do have one, like this one. Like, how this can help me? Hmm? I mean, yeah, it is nice. You can check the signals and stuff, but it's not really helpful. That sounds scary. For me, yeah, it does sound scary, but my daughter is excited about this lesson. Like a cable? Yeah. Yeah, but I don't have a space for cables here. This is a small desk. I have a lot of tools, a lot of stuff. FNB 58 tester, no name. I do have that one here, but it's like it's not usable because here is a small desk, so I need two cables on this one. So I have two cables, and it's too much stuff when I can have this one and just plug it there. It's no space. This is a small desk. My Dell laptop's built-in keyboards lags. When an external USB keyboard works fine. I replaced the internal keyboard, but the issue persists. Huh. That's a tricky fault. It is a tricky fault. Probably I will try to check the crystals. That's a Dell. It is possible to have an external clock. Probably I will check the board for liquid damage. But clearly the EC chip scan rate is low. That's the reason why it's lagging, because you press one key and whatever happen after. Yeah. Yeah. Or depends if that Dell is same like the gaming laptops. The gaming laptops, they have a special IC for keyboard. RRQ. Yeah, but what charger do you have? Very simple. Very simple. Sorry, I have a round pin charger, blue pin round pin charger. Or I have a USB charger. Very simple. That's all what you have to say. What charger do you have? You have some course for Temu or PCBWay? No, I'm really sorry. No, I don't have. No, forget about that tuba card, debug cards. No, forget about that. I found a shorted MOSFET and I have desoldered it, but I can't get a new one. I mean, you find a shorted MOSFET, but why you replace the MOSFET? Your concern should be, okay, that MOSFET got shorted. What happened? It's a high side MOSFET. The high side MOSFET got shorted. That means that power rail took 19 volts. Yeah. So what happened with that power rail? This kind of question you have to ask yourself. Now the MOSFET are like tires. You just replace one with another one. You don't have to be the same if that's the issue. I think you can fix this USB-C. Are working. Now are working. Yeah, the one which had the screen fall. How to clean rosin? Alcohol. Very, very simple, very easy. J, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's strange. Working properly, but it goes to sleep mode. It's not coming back. I mean, clearly, BIOS update it will not help you. I will say, try to extract the BIOS. Try to have like a clean ME region on that BIOS. Then write the BIOS back. How can I understand if that's a high side MOSFET? The high side MOSFET has like one pin connected to plus. The drain. But if you don't know the drain, it's not important. Important is you can see it connected to plus. That's the high side one. The low side MOSFET is connected to ground. You know what? The text is a lot better now if it's bigger. Can you explain a video on MacBook stuck on 5 volts? No, I can't explain that. Mariam TV. Stuck in 5 volts because your main power is shorted? Actually, no. Actually, the real cause is the T chip or SMC doesn't have power. Doesn't have power if the main power is shorted. Yeah, kind of logic. Or one PD controller is dead. So just because you have one PD controller good, that doesn't mean it will work. So both PD controller has to be good. Both or all four if you have four on the board. Yeah. IdeaPad laptop doesn't open without the battery. Yeah, I seen some laptops they don't work without the battery. With battery charge until 7 to 9%, they stop charging. Needs battery, you think? No, I don't think need battery. No. Probably I'll try with a different charger. Depends what charger you have. A 150-watt charger, it's a pin charger like the default. Okay. On that case, it's the charger. Because it's not the USB one, it's not the USB-C. That means your charger should have a charger ID pin. So it can be the charger or it can be the charging port. Because the charging port, the signal from the charger ID pin is passed through the charging port to the motherboard. So I will focus on the middle pin from that charger. Yeah, middle pin, you try to follow the things, see if it's shortage, see if it's okay. Yeah. What is the amazing microscope you use? Amazing microscope. It's not nothing amazing with this microscope. It's okay, but nothing amazing. It's an Armscope microscope. What is the promised live streams, live repairs? What can cause the low side MOSFET shorted? I mean, what can cause the high side MOSFET to get shorted? Happens. Things happen. Can you show me how to connect the USB-C to the power supply? No, I can't show you that. Because this is a special charger. It's made. It's not USB-C. I mean, just you mean my power supply with this connector? This is not USB-C. It's just passing two wires through a connector which, yeah, it looks like a USB-C, but it's not USB-C. USB-C to power supply. I don't have. If you mean this one is not connected to the power supply. This one is not. It's just a normal USB-C adapter. Yeah, it's not connected to the power supply. Can you make a video how to get the BIOS bin files using a laptop? Why do you care about the laptop serial number? I've seen people getting thrilled about the serial numbers. You don't need a serial number. What's the catch with the serial number? I saw a video where you show to fix the middle pin, but mine doesn't have the middle pin. Okay, I'm missing something from your story. You said you have a HP laptop, yeah? HP, they all have middle pins. So, not sure what do you mean. I'm confused. But, we use our Discord. You go on our Discord. You find the Discord link on the description or on my website. And you can describe the problem on the laptop repair chat. But on this point, I'm confused. I don't understand. How many years? You don't need years. It's more simple than that. I changed the charger on my laptop, and when I game, the blue LED and charging LED starts blinking. Ha ha ha! It's Acer. Ha ha! Yeah, I know. Buy a proper charger. Yeah, you and like I do, like Scrooge. Yeah, cheap. And you buy like probably like 3 amp charger when actually your laptop needs like 10 amp charger. Yeah. And the moment you don't have enough power from the charger, the Acer laptop, it will disconnect the charger and you'll have the both eyes blinking. You know how many people in message I have like this? Because that's what the customer it will do. Go on eBay, okay, Acer charger. Yeah, like £10, for a gaming laptop. Nah, it will not work with like 3 amp charger. You need a proper charger. What is mean clean BIOS? BIOS has a special region, Intel based motherboards, yeah, Intel CPU. BIOS that has a special region called ME, Management Engine, and that has to be cleaned up. Yeah, exactly. Gallium nitride, yeah, that's the name. Is GAN Prime. What brand? Okay, Anker, yeah. It was the cheapest one, GAN. Can you please show how to use the PD controller? I'm not sure I understand. What PD controller do you mean? This one for my desk? You can put this anywhere. And when you plug the charger, you have 20. I mean, the USB-C, the way how the USB-C is working, you have no voltage here. So if you try to put your connector in the mount, you'll not get electrocuted. Like unplugging this, yeah, you see, there's no power. In order to have power, you should have like a PD controller. So the board is speaking with the charger and it says start the charging with this certain voltage. And that's what this board is doing. It's starting the power. If I check here, I have 20 volts, but you can see 20 volts here. So I have plus and minus 20 volts. I can use it for whatever. How to flash a BIOS on a computer? Just have a look on the channel. We have so many videos. Discord invite has expired. Okay, let me check. So on the description of this live stream, okay, I'm on the live stream. Discord. Invalid invite. Wait a second, why? Let me go on my website, pressing Discord. It's working from the website. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working from the description. Um, copy link. Copy link address. Where is the chat? Where is the chat? Here. Yeah, check here. Should work. Yeah, it is working. Jaroslav, good morning. Good morning. I have a HP woman black screen problem. I changed the chipset. Nah, this is a fault which I will not get into it. You are on the lock thingy, so you replace the chipset. Probably I will not do the chipset. I will do the CPU. Reballing the processor. I will say just replace the processor if you want to fix it. Same problem. This kind of fault cannot be diagnosed. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't fix laptop coming on with no picture. And the best case scenario, I will try a BIOS, but that's what I will try. Morning from Stockholm. Good morning. Did you have a new USB meter? Yeah, bought another one. Morning from Norway. Good morning. On your recent Rogali video, why did you choose to open the battery first before diagnosing with NLBA? Wait a second. I choose to open the battery. We didn't open the battery on the ROG Ally. No. I soldered the wire onto the board. We didn't open the battery. You mean on the gaming tablet? I opened the battery because the battery was taking no power. That means the battery is locked. That's why I opened the battery. Or I don't remember. CB, hi Sorin, feels good? Yeah. It's kind of hot, today will be like 27 again. Kind of hot, but yeah, I do feel good. Yeah, man, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I want to learn. You have there over 1,300 videos you can learn. Kevin, thank you very much for the coffee. Thank you. Stefan, good morning. You know what? I had a different opinion about this company, and I changed my opinion when I bought the. I said, you know what? I made a good deal with the. You know the feeling when you buy something and you feel sorry about the money. I feel sorry about the money. I bought this. So I really expect, they are doing like proper tools like, like Miniware or like, mechanic or, yeah, well, I feel sorry about this. Where to start for learning? There are so many videos. And we have a second channel, Sorin and Diana. You can start learning from there about power supplies. It's just you having the will to learn because there is a lot of information. You visit China before? No. I'm working, Abdul. I'm working on a Asus ROG laptop, charging fine. I can see the charging light, but when I'm pressing the power button, nothing happens. You know, charging fine means most likely the AC chip is good. Bad BIOS. You know what? I will check. I will check if the coils measurements is fine. And the coils measurements means around the CPU you have, you know, some coils with few ohms. Then the other coils should be fine. Chipset between like 15 to 30 ohms. I'll check the coils probably. Yeah. Why free USB meter? Because one is not enough. You know, I'm punishing myself. 1 meter is like 50 pounds. So yeah, now we have a lot. I think it's like 50. Let me check how much I paid. AliExpress. Yeah. AliExpress. I'm not saying that. Okay. No. It's okay. It's fine. I joined the Discord. Very good. Go on the laptop chat and try to expose the real problem. I found two less serious high-end laptops that won't keep restart. Won't keep restart. Even if, but when I unplug the battery. So what you try to tell is it's actually the laptop is restarting when is the battery plugged in. For me, it looks like your charger doesn't have enough power to sustain charging and the laptop working on the same time. Why you short the PSU? Wasn't you can just dial. I don't have full. No, I have a video actually. I repaired the. No, I can't show you. I repaired the potentiometer. So the potentiometer, it was funny. So I open and I clean it, and I think I forgot to put something, and now it's just spinning. It's just spinning. Please don't spam the chat, please. Maya, good morning. How to manually reset protection chip? Yeah, the Samsung, the battery is locked. Then you have to unlock it. To unlock the battery, from what I know, the only device can unlock the battery is the NLBA. Can you tell me how to identify problems after coil measurements? iFix system. Go on our Discord. Yes, same story. Go on our Discord and expose your problem. Yeah, on the laptop repair chat. Do you have any discount code? Yeah, I do. On every video, you can find coupon discount code on description. If you use Electronic Repair School, you'll have $10 discount. Yeah. And actually, that $10 are going to me. Yeah, to have a coffee. Thomas, I have Alien. I replaced the DC jack. But why did you replace the DC jack? Because this is like common thing. The laptop is dead. It's just dead. And the customer, it will say, is the charging port. Yeah, just replace the charging port. You know what I mean? Just because the laptop is dead doesn't mean it's a charging port issue. You said DC jack. Now you are saying about the PD, PID. You mean the middle pin on the Dell? Yes, sometimes, but not very often. I don't have that many game console for repairs. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. But what about the other coils? Because these, I know them. What about the other coils? Yeah, you have a 1.8 to the chipset. You have a 3.3. You have a 5 volts. Then you have, I think, one more coil with 1 volt. You have more coils there. PD. Yeah. Yeah, but he has a DC jack. DC jack. It's a jack. So DC jack doesn't have power delivery protocol. Power delivery is not distribution. Power delivery. Boris, my Dell laptop won't turn off. When I turn it off, the screen. Not sure what should I say. So the laptop, it is working. Won't turn off. Most likely a software issue or firmware. BIOS ECG firmware. Are low power laptops better than gaming ones? No. When you pick up a laptop, you should pick a laptop which is taking, the more amps. The more amps it's taking, the more powerful it is. No, definitely low power laptops, they are not better for gaming. I seen a comment, and what about the CPU temperature? And my advice, that's my advice, yeah. You buy the laptop which is going in 2 seconds to 100 degrees. Yeah, that's how you buy a laptop. You stress the CPU, and if it's going instantly to 100 degrees, that's when you buy it. Yeah. That's how you do it. You don't buy the one which it doesn't go to 100 degrees. No. You don't buy that one. Can you fix FM radios? Probably not. No, I'm not that good. FM radios. Okay, that's strange. That's a strange question. You mean hotter is better in a laptop? No, I means you stress the CPU, like you use CPU Z. If it's going instantly to 100 degrees, that's a good laptop. If you have a laptop, you stress the CPU and it's going to like 60, 70, no, not that one. Not that one. That means the laptop is not able to clock that CPU and take everything out from that CPU. Well, lab fix, good morning. "19 volts present on the main power rail. 2.3 on the keyboard, power button. 2.3 on the keyboard is bad. Yeah, 2.3 on the keyboard means your LDO has actually 2.3 and has 2.3 because that power rail is taking more than 150 milliamps, which probably that's the LDO limit. So I will focus on the EC chip. Yeah, with the thermal camera, it's very easy to spot if the EC chip is getting warm. Sergio, going to 100 quick means bad thermal dissipation on the cooler? No, what do you mean? 100 is no overheating. 100 is normal. My laptop, my gaming laptop, I start stress 100 degrees and I have liquid metal. Yeah, just to understand. That's how the laptop works. And being able to go quickly to 100 degrees means the laptop is, is putting the computing power how much it can. We are not speaking about overheating, like, okay, you have like a bad thermal paste or clocked fan. We're speaking about normal laptop. Normal laptop, the quickly is going to 100 degrees, the better it is. If the CPU is going fast to 100, yeah, I said, we are not speaking about bad thermal paste or clocked fans. CPU going faster? No. Means the CPU can put a lot of power out, yeah? More than the heatsink can handle. You have to understand how the laptop is working, yeah? So the laptop, the CPU, full clock, full power, till the moment the temperature is reaching 100 degrees. They'll need to limit the clock in order to cool down. But it's not recommended. What do you mean it's not recommended? That's how the laptop is built. If you have a laptop which is not going to 100 degrees, sell it. It's not good. Yeah? What do you mean it's not safe for the CPU on long term? On my project CPU here, yeah, on my desktop, I have 106 degrees. A 100 degrees is perfect. Yeah, that's how the laptop are working. Even the desktops, that's how the desktop are working. 100 degrees, it's overheating. How can be 100 degrees overheat? That's normal. When you stress, you play game, the CPU is holding 100 degrees, so it's sitting there to 100 degrees. It's not moving from 100 degrees. That's how it's meant to be. If it's not 100 degrees, you have an issue there. That's what I'm trying to explain you. It is a problem if your CPU is stressed by CPU Z, which is a stress program, or by a game, you're playing a game, yeah, which is CPU intensive. A 106C hotspot or general on the CPU. Yeah, but we are not speaking about the CPU limit. We are speaking the CPU has to stay at, higher as possible. Higher as possible means it's putting out a lot of processing power. Celsius, of course, Frank, Celsius. But on desktop, it should be below Trex or Pool. It should be below if you don't like I have 4900K, yeah. So I increase the power to 340 watts. 340 watts is going like instantly to 100 degrees, 105. So yeah, that means you still have with water cooling 90 degrees. It's fine. You can still push, some clock on actually not clock, power. Try to raise the power limit so you can have more processing power, because it's still 90 degrees. You still have place to take out some power from that CPU. Very close to junction max limit. Max limit is like 150 degrees. If you want to keep it for 10 years, a 100C is fine. We have laptops that are working for years. I mean, the CPU. It's not much what you can do. It's a compromise. You lower the clock and yeah, you can have a cooler CPU. 350. I had like 340. And usually I think the Intel limits is like 230 watts. You do not accept desktop motherboards? No one is gonna pay me to fix desktop motherboards because they are cheap. If anyone need to pay like 150 to 100 pounds for a desktop motherboard repair, big cooler. Even the big coolers, they are not handling. You know what? I replaced. Sorry, I replaced 3 times my cooler, and it cannot handle that. What a cooler has to handle, instant, like 340 watts. Can that any cooler can handle that kind of stuff, like 340 watts instant power? And you'll find out actually are not that many coolers they can handle. Even my one, which is if I remember, I don't remember the name. Anyway, the next cooler I will buy, it will be the fan one, yeah, the one with the fan, which has a lot of copper with a lot of pipes. I forgot the name, from Night something. It's a company. Because you need a lot of metal to suck that heat out. It's not very important how you cool the metal after that, but it's about the metal surface. Yeah, when you have a lot of metal that can take a lot of, can eat a lot of heat. So yeah, when you try to get rid of a lot of heat or a lot of power, then even the water cooling can handle. Noctua, yeah, sorry, Lafix, yeah, Noctua, yeah, that's the one, yeah. I seen like they have like 6 pipes, like 6 pipes and a big chunk of metal in the middle, yeah. Liquid metal or that Honeywell pad. No, listen, the people are they are getting confused, and I got confused. Yeah, initially I test the Honeywell against normal thermal paste liquid metal, and it's performing quite poor, to be honest. I mean, it's performing quite poor comparing with the liquid metal. So the Honeywell is about the same, like with the fresh thermal paste. The only things with the Honeywell is it's not getting dry. So if you plan to do no maintenance at all, yeah, on your laptop, then use Honeywell pad. Otherwise, just replacing the thermal paste like every few months is the same with the Honeywell pad. Arctic Silver Free, I have that one. I have it. It's outside. With the one you took out the fan, yeah? You have the fan with it's magnetic. I have that one. Was not that great. It was not that great. It depends. For me, I was looking to take out 340 watts, which is a lot. I mean, it was good, but yeah. Is liquid metal safe to use on the copper for a long time? I have my laptop like 4 years and it's with liquid metal. You will see the liquid metal, it will eat from the copper. And what this happen, over the time you see it's like getting dry, even the liquid metal, because it's getting inside of the copper. So if you apply liquid metal like every 6 months, it will be fine. Six months repaste, yeah, something like that. Depends how much you use the laptop. If you use like every day, probably like 3 months repaste, it will be no worth the risk. There is no risk, Sergio, sorry. I made a video about how much you should apply liquid metal. There is no risk. You don't have like liquid metal to split on the board. There is no liquid metal. It's just a tiny layer of liquid metal. again, here is a confusion. I can see on the emails, yeah? So people are putting liquid metal, like syringes. They are buying like 2-3 syringes and they are putting on the CPU, which is insane. It's not even point using more liquid metal because you put a heatsink and the liquid metal, it will spread on the board. It's not even point. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's the main issue. Yeah. As little as you can. Exactly. That's how it has to be done. Much help, much? No. No, you'll see no difference. Yeah, you'll see no difference. This is just a bad habit from the PlayStation, yeah, because the PlayStation they have like a like enclosure and everywhere is liquid metal in there, yeah. Probably the idea is not to cool down only the top, to cool down even the sides. Yes, and it's a lot of liquid metal there. It's fun, electronic is fun. You have electronics, you have thermals, you have cooling system like a car. Yeah. On the desktop motherboard, 4 ohms. On the PCH, nah, that's impossible. That cannot be normal. 4 ohms. No. And not starts all the times. Does mean the motherboard is starting with 4 ohms on the PCH. I mean, PCH it's Intel basically, right? It's same like on the laptops. I think 4 ohms is too low. Amer, good morning. Janos, good morning. Didi, somewhere is somewhere in the house. PCH around 30, yeah. 50 to 30 is quite normal. Guys, I'm nearly finished my coffee. 1 hour, 54 minutes. What's the green board? This one, it's just like standard. I never used it. Basically, you plug it and you can check every signal here. It's good if you're a developer, but otherwise it's not really helpful. Then this one, it's a PD controller. You can buy this like £1 from AliExpress, and you have a PD controller basically. You have a chip which is speaking with the charger, and it's outputting 20 volts. Yeah. Hot day, fan out today. 27 degrees today. 27. I cool down the house. So in the morning, I open everything and I cool down the house. The greetings from Poland. Good morning. I got 5 of these. Yeah. Maybe we can use them. Are you going for a splash? No, I'm going with my daughter to Oxford. Yeah. It's like 200 miles to Oxford. 100 up, 100 down on M25. I'm going to Oxford. To the university? No, to the fly school. Oxford, the fly school. You should close the windows on the daytime. Of course, I'm closing the windows on the daytime. Of course, but like 4 o'clock in the morning, the windows every window it's open till like 6 o'clock, 6 7 o'clock when the temperature start rising. What she's going to do there is doing the fly school. Didn't finish the school? No. She had the exam. Yeah, she had 3 exams, but there are like, I think are like 11 exams. The exams and the fly school. Leicester, no, not that one. The Oxford one. I think is the Oxford PFT. Sorry, PFT. Oxford. But I think that's the town where is the airport. Kiddington. Yeah, because we are going from Kiddington. The airport is like on the left. Is she all done with the touch and goes? She's like she's finishing the stalling, then has 3 lessons of circuits, then first solo flight. Is there any new upload after the live? No, really. RRQ, I seen your message. Doesn't have sense. Yeah, you understand? It doesn't make sense. 400 megahertz computers, they were like 20 years ago. I really doubt you have a computer which is running on 400 megahertz, running games. So try to get your things right before, sharing your problem. What about learning repair? There are like over 1,000 videos about repairs. Don't send me a video on Discord. You cannot have 400 megahertz on a laptop. Even if you have like a folder there, you cannot have 400 megahertz. You have to understand. The lowest clock you can have is like 800 megahertz. Do you still go on the ham radio? I still have my radio. I have the ICOM 7300. I have an inverted V outside, which I took it down. I just need a little bit, time. Yeah, I know. That was like Pentium 2 or Pentium 3. Yeah, Pentium 3 was like 400 megahertz. It is going from 3.6 gig to 400. I don't think it's 400. The limit is like 800. That's what I'm saying. I mean, to subscribe to your school. Yeah, this is the school. It's no other school. Pentium 2 up to 500. Maybe the bigger chip. Yeah, probably, but that's the limit. From what I know, 800 megahertz. SVOD or affordable. I don't know about affordable, but probably I will choose the SVOD because I've seen that more people having SVOD and sharing problems. It's somewhere on Telegram. It's a chat with people having SVOD and sharing stuff. Roman, yeah. And 8080, it was 2.5 megahertz. I don't understand the radio hobby. Lab fix. Being able to communicate to someone else using radio waves. Yeah, no internet, no other stuff. Just your things. Yeah, I'm not using internet, and it's something. It's something. And we are not speaking, using okie-dokie from here 1 mile up. We are speaking from one continent to another continent, using radio waves, using, propagation, reflections from the, earth layers. It's just, it's amazing. I always consider being amazing. Then you use amplifiers and stuff, and you use 500, 1000 RF power, on a piece of wire. It's, yeah. It is legal? Of course it's legal. What do you mean? Y03, what is your ham name? M0 Oscar Papa Alpha. That's my code sign. I am a M0 and I'm proud of that. The exam was insane. I mean, the first two was okay. But the last one I failed at once, you can believe that? I never failed an exam on my life, apart from this one, the last one, from the ham radio license. I'm a G7. Yeah, I know. G7, G0s. I'm a new one. I'm a M0. Can you call the space station? I know the people are actually receiving pictures from the space station on 2 meters, I believe. But that's not really exciting. Exciting is, contacting different people from different parts of the world. Danny, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I'm gonna stop now. How far did you manage to talk with someone? Actually, I record. The farthest I got from here, it was Croatia. I can reach Romania because they have like online web SDR. So I can see my signal is there. Weak, but it's still there. But in order to, to get anywhere, you can get on any continent everywhere. Depends on the frequency, depends on the propagation. You really have to be like into the hobby. I mean, yeah, you can reach anyone. Depends on the propagation. Yeah. Alessandro, thank you very much. Thank you guys. I'm gonna stop here. I just want to say thank you for being here and having a coffee with me. I'll try to bring, nice content next week. I have a bad job to do. I have a leak on the roof. It's like a beetle roof over the kitchen, and I have a leak, and the thing is, I bought this from Amazon to seal the leaks, and we don't have a ladder. And I said, to Diana, you get into the roof, and I hold your legs, and you can paint there and stop the leak. And Diana, she doesn't want it. Like, she's scared. Yeah. So I have somehow to do it. It will be kind of like a complicated job, but I have to do it. Somehow I have to do it. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you for being here, and see you. No, it's M0. Alex, M from Mike. Yeah, Mike 0, Oscar Papa Alpha. Mike 0. I have a profile on QRZ website. Like, yeah, something like that. I said, I'll hold your legs and you lay down to the roof and you can paint it there. Yeah. Have a beautiful Sunday and see you on the next one, right? Yeah. Okay. Bye.